Hey guys and welcome, my name is King Cobra, and before the actual video starts I just want to let you guys know this is a bit of an update video that I just filmed, and I recorded it with my new microphone, so hopefully everything is a lot more clearer than it should have been before. And I noticed that the video is quite a lot longer than what I would normally post. That is because it's quite a long update video and there's quite a few topics that I wanted to talk about, and also if any of my talking seems slow at any point, it's because I haven't slept in over 24 hours. I'm having a really bad sleeping pattern at the moment and it's kind of hard to get out of it. So that's just a little introduction to the video for you and a couple of messages. So time to get straight into the video. Bye. Hey there guys, and welcome to another random video that I'm going to be bringing out. It's going to be an update on basically what my future goals are for this channel and basically where I'm at the moment. And I'm sorry if I say basically too much. I have no idea why I'm saying that today. It's just my thing. So let's start off with the first thing. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in the past week and a half. It's because I've had a lot of work to do, and if you are a member of the human race, you'll most likely know that it's just been the end of the Easter holidays, and it's getting back into the school week. So I've had a lot of work to do, and I've been busy with a lot of stuff. As you may not know, I'm a English Lit and double IT major in a secondary school in England, and that's a lot of work, especially at home. It's not exactly those subjects where you just go into the class and expect everything to be done in there. It's one of those classes where you go in, you do a bit of it, and then the vast majority of the work you take home and do. So yeah, that's mainly the reason why I haven't really been uploading. It's because I've been doing a lot of work, and as anyone who does IT or English Lit or both like me in this country on the same course as me know, it's a hell of a lot of work. Moving on from that, I just basically want to say that I'm going to start to upload a lot more frequently. I'm wanting to start to upload on a day-to-day basis rather than a weekly basis, because it's getting to that point where I'm enjoying, well, not so much as enjoying as, yeah, enjoying. I'm enjoying my gaming at the moment, and I'm wanting to share a lot more content with you guys, because quite a lot of funny stuff has happened recently, and it's kind of a bummer that I haven't got it on video. So I'm going to start recording a lot more often. Quite a few of the gameplays that we've done in the past week and a half have come from Callum's perspective. He might even create his own channel and put them up, but yeah, I unfortunately haven't got any footage of that, which is kind of annoying, mainly because Fraps was being a little bit of a bitch and wasn't particularly working very well, and my computer had a few problems as well on top of that, so I decided to do a work instead, which brings me back to my first point. I've been busy. Yeah, so since it's the end of the Easter holidays and it's starting to get into the school term again, academics have come to a new start. That was the weirdest way of phrasing it's the start of school again ever. So the workload should probably lift off my shoulders, and it'll be less of a cram it all into one week. It'll be more spread across the next 5 or 6 weeks. So that's a good thing. And on top of that, since everyone's less stressful, or sort of less stressed and in the mindset of working and sort of moving on to what their free time a lot more, it's going to be quite easy to get some people online again so that we can start recording things like Gmod, because I'm really enjoying recording in Gmod at the moment. It's just a little bit annoying to edit, because Gmod is one of those games where it's basically wrapped around the comedy aspect of it. It's one of those games where if you record it, it has to be centered around the comedy in it, and if it's not comedic, then it's just boring old gameplay of Gmod. Not offending anyone who plays Gmod, I do love that game so much. However, on a recording level, it's not a good video unless it's comedic, which is a little bit annoying. But there's when you do get that footage, it's absolutely golden, and it's probably some of the best footage you'll ever make. Like, for example, the end clip of the last video that I made for Gmod, Rowena turning around to shoot me, and I just turn around and pop her in the head. That was one of the best moments ever. And things like that can happen a lot more, but like I said, we've all been busy in the past week and a half. It's been hard getting people online at the moment, considering the academics are just starting up again, and all the work is sort of crammed into one tiny slot where you have to do it all fast, unless you're absolutely screwed. So yeah, that's one annoying thing. However, like I said before, it should start easing up again, and I should start recording a lot more. One thing that I have noticed with myself is, even though I've only done like 3 videos on YouTube so far, I'm already feeling like I want to edge towards a single player? Oh my god, I cannot speak today. The single player aspects of the gaming industry. Because, yeah, filming with friends is amazing, but I want to get to that point where my videos are sort of more not professional, but more on a personal level. So that's what I'm wanting to start to do, hopefully quite soon. And even though at the moment it's the quality of the videos hasn't particularly been up to par with what I was wanting it to be, I'm gonna start spending a lot more time, especially after the exam period, which is next month, like sort of like editing my videos and making sure I have the best content out there. Well, not out there, but of what I can do to my best ability. And yeah, that's basically all for that. The second thing that I'm wanting to talk about is basically the content that I'm going to be uploading. Obviously, Gmod is an amazing game, and it can make for some absolutely amazing footage. But as I've mentioned before, it's not particularly good footage unless it comes down to the comedic value of it, which is kind of hard to come across, to be fair, because even though playing with friends is pretty funny when it comes to game modes like Prop Hunt and TTT, because it's such unexpected humour where people just say random shit, do random shit, and it's kind of like a Benny Hill moment. It's quite slapstick, and that to me appeals as quite funny. So that's why Gmod is mainly a good thing to record, because it's so random and just beautiful. However, it doesn't always have the comedic value to it. Obviously, Gmod can be quite competitive when it comes to things like Prop Hunt and, well, basically any game mode, to be fair. And unless I was filming something like, I don't know, Dark RP, where it'd be solely gone towards one goal, which is to try and have fun, it's basically a video of my skill. Even though it takes some quite heavy, intensive editing. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. I've slept for like 2 hours. Edited, you know what I mean. It requires a lot of editing to try and find out the funny parts of it, and I don't particularly want to be doing that every single day. So I'm gonna have to start finding a new game, hopefully some single player games, because I'm wanting to connect to you guys on a more personal level. That I have in fact bought a video camera that I'm hopefully going to start using soon, and doing vlogs and things like that, because I have some hope for this channel. I think it's gonna be quite decent, and for all the plans that I've got for it so far, I think it's going to turn out well, and I'm wanting to start putting those plans into action soon. I mean, obviously at the moment there isn't much gameplay coming out, and there isn't any like I said, videos that are up to par with what I'd want them to be, but it's definitely going to start getting there pretty soon, because I'm obviously having a massive weight lift off my shoulders, and I'm gonna start having a lot more free time, and I'm gonna start working into my editing a lot more. At the moment I'm only using a crappy little thing to edit, and I'm hopefully gonna get a new editing software soon, which will be incredibly helpful to what I'm trying to do here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of this channel. I think it's gonna be pretty good, and I'm definitely gonna put a lot of work in it, because that's what I want to do, and no one can stop me. But yeah, it's kind of hard to explain what my actual goals are for this channel, because the thoughts in my head are quite hard to put down on paper. Basically imagining what I'm wanting to do is hard to put into words here, because it's quite impressive what I'm wanting to do. Well, impressive to me anyway. Not in a way that's sort of big-headed, but in a way that's puts my videos up to the point where I'd want them to be. And I know that I'm only filming things like Dota 2 and Garry's Mod at the moment, but one of my true sort of inspirations and legends that I absolutely fucking love is Vanoss, and people like Syndicate as well. And I'm wanting to get to a point where my videos are that, I want to say, organised, so that it's exactly to what I'd want them to be, and share them with you guys. And I need to start becoming more organised myself, because obviously I haven't exactly decided on a complete uploading regime yet, but I definitely have to, because if I'm wanting to at least do decent in this, I'm gonna have to stick to my word. I'm gonna have to sort of keep consistent with what I'm doing, and I know that. I definitely know that, and I can only stress how hard it's gonna be, but that's why I'm gonna try and put as much effort into it as possible. And that's why I want you guys to like and subscribe, because it really helped me out here with what I'm trying to do, and it just mean the world to me. Even leaving a comment. Holy shit, I did not see that Crystal Maiden when I actually played this game. Sorry about that, I just had to comment on that for a second. But yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna be able to get there with just my work. Well, a lot of it obviously is me, but I'm gonna need a lot of help on the way. Not just from my friends and my mentors who might possibly encourage me to do this, but from you guys, because obviously the fan base is the most important thing to me at the moment. I want to keep you guys happy. This is why I'm doing this, just to share my content. I've even bought a new microphone, for fuck's sake, which is state of the art and amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of work into this, like I've recently mentioned, and basically I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, I think the journey's only just starting, and it's gonna get a hell of a lot better, and I know that it is, because I'm gonna start putting a lot more work into it. And yeah, that's all I want to talk about this video, guys. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment of what you thought of this video, and possibly help me out with what gameplay you might want to see as well. I'll look into it. And yeah, don't forget to never give up, guys, because without trying what you want to do and putting the work that you think you'd have to put into it to actually reach your goal, then it's never going to work out. And that's something I say to myself every day, is to work hard towards what I want, and that's exactly what I'm going to start doing. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a great day.